It's been almost 13 years since Grey's Anatomy debuted on ABC and introduced the world to Ellen Pompeo, who, of course, plays the show's title character Meredith Grey. Although the instant success of the Shonda Rhimes show meant that Pompeo had to wave goodbye to her dreams of being a movie star, she's been handsomely compensated in other ways. Her now $20 million a year paycheck, for example. In late 2017, the actress signed a new deal that will make her dramatic television's highest-earning actress. The expansive pact covers Grey's current season and a 15th and 16th season after that. Rhimes has said that the show will go on as long as her star wants to do it, and Pompeo credits Rhimes with empowering her to overcome any doubt she may have had about her own worth and to demand the best possible deal. Luckily, Pompeo had plenty of leverage. Grey's has been drawing nearly 12 million viewers 300-plus episodes in, making it ABC's #2 drama behind only fall 2017 entry The Good Doctor. And the show, which airs in some 220 territories around the world, is a multi-billion-dollar franchise for ABC parent Disney. Rhimes recalls giving her star a simple piece of advice. Decide what you think you're worth and then ask for what you think you're worth. Nobody's just going to give it to you. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter's Lacey Rose, Pompeo explains that at 48 years old, she has finally gotten to a place where she feels comfortable with asking for what she deserves. She acknowledges, however, that it's something that comes with age. Because I'm not the most relevant actress out there, she says, I know that's the industry perception because I've been this character for 14 years. But the truth is, anybody can be good on a show season 1 and 2. Can you be good 14 years later? Now, that's a fucking skill. Co-star Patrick Dempsey's departure in 2015 meant much more to Pompeo than the tragic death of her on-screen soulmate. It meant a change in the way the actress was able to negotiate her worth. They could always use him as leverage against me, she reveals. We don't need you, we have Patrick, which they did for years. There were many times where I reached out about joining together to negotiate, but he was never interested in that. At one point, I asked for $5,000 more than him just on principle because the show is Grey's Anatomy and I'm Meredith Grey. They wouldn't give it to me. You feel conflicted, but then you figure, I'm not going to let a guy drive me out of my own house. The actress continues, so what does it look like when he leaves the show? First, it looks like a rating spike, and I had a nice chuckle about that. When it comes to feeling worthy of her hefty salary, Pompeo admits to worrying about being perceived as greedy. However, upon learning that Grey's has generated nearly $3 billion for Disney, Pompeo's concerns went away. The actress reasons, when your face and your voice have been part of something that's generated $3 billion for one of the biggest corporations in the world, you start to feel like, okay, maybe I do deserve a piece of this. Pompeo's opinion on acting is something that may come as a surprise to fans of both her and the show that made her famous. Acting, to me, is boring, she says. An actor is the least powerful person on set, so I don't care about chasing roles. Plus, at my age, it's pretty unrealistic. Not that I can't do a cool cable thing, but I'm not going to have this whole second life as a movie star. I'm not fucking Julia Roberts. In the interview with Rose, Pompeo also speaks about the Time's Up movement and reveals that hearing so many horrifying stories from Oscar-winning actresses about being sexually harassed and assaulted has confirmed that her path was, in fact, the right one for her. I've chosen to financially empower myself so that I never have to be ducking predators and chasing trophies, she muses. It's not for everyone. You have to be more interested in business than you are in acting. And in case you were wondering, yes, she has met with Harvey Weinstein, and it was in his hotel room. Says Pompeo, I went right up to his room at the Peninsula, which I would never normally do, but Harvey was a New York guy, so it made sense. Plus, it was in the middle of the day and he had an assistant there. He didn't try anything on me. Had he, I'm a little rough around the edges and I grew up around some very tough people, so I probably would have picked up a vase and cracked him over the fucking head. She adds, I've had conversations with my agent 17 years later where I said, you sent me into that room knowing. They claim they didn't know. To read Lacey Rose's full interview with Ellen Pompeo, head to THR.com and check out the latest issue of The Hollywood Reporter. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.